Roll smooth with a bang.
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through its paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know. I'ma make you ride this pony, come slide upon me. We gon' play a new game called Hide Below Me. Yeah. They know.
Today's topic, we have a public service announcement.
Okay.
First of all, thank you all for listening, tuning in every week. We have over 100 downloads and over 700 views in total so far. And it's
really, really great.
It's been amazing. Honestly speaking, I've been enjoying talking to you guys every single week. So we just want to tell you that aside from posting on SoundCloud and
podcast.com,
not my it's
podcast.com,
podcast.com. We're also moving on to YouTube. So
finally, yay!
You are actually going to find this episode on YouTube. We're going to start sending links as soon as it's done tomorrow, and we will start
posting every Friday. Dropping new episodes every Friday. Now.
And we are actually going to start churning out in the future. Churning out merchandise and special subscriptions. Yeah. So you guys are going to be able to get Tic Tac Toe t-shirts and our slogan. It's
everything.
Niggas wear niggas you shit. Yeah. It is gonna be lit.
Very
so okay. So alright, let's just start with this because there's let's just start with what's happened this week.
What happened this week?
With me?
Yeah, a lot of interesting things happened this week with Tic. It was really interesting. Very interesting.
Well, I would say it wasn't as interesting as it was depressing, to be honest. Yeah. And actually, a few things happened to me this week, but this one just takes the cake.
Okay, so let me break the ice for you. Okay, so I and Gorilla had a very big fight, and it was really, really bad. I think I almost got punched in the face.
No, you didn't get punched.
I almost got punched in the face.
It was because you were short and you were underneath him. He just spun around and he did not touch you.
He punched the wall and looked at me with this bitch, if you don't get out of the road, I'll punch you out.
Yeah, because I pissed him. Oh my god, you guys, oh my god.
Yeah, it was a really long story and a really long misunderstanding, but I think you guys are back, right?
Yeah, we're back. What, basically, it was just that, okay, basically, I will actually, let me just take it a bit back. I'm not actually going to blow out my business. It's just, it was an argument. So basically about, when we talked about depression last week and goals and stuff, I have been feeling a bit down because, I'm still searching for shit and then handling the podcast and trying to get things on track and moving. So I was feeling a bit depressed about the fact that, okay, look, I did the same fucking thing I told you guys not to do. I literally judged myself and was like, oh yeah, I'm 23. So it was just I had a moment of when I left his, it was okay, I was alone, there was nothing to do, and all I had was anime to binge through. So I got mega depressed, and I realized now I realized that I totally blocked him off.
Okay.
Blocked him off because I literally set myself into hibernation. So I was asleep most of the time, and when he called, I missed his call, and I think I kind of gave him the assumption that I didn't want to talk to him, he listens to the podcast, and basically what he had said, he thought was that I had found someone new.
Oh, probably because you're showing the signs.
Yeah, because I was showing those types of signs that I said I was show. I would show, but the point was that I wasn't really doing too good mentally. Yeah. So he comes around the weekend, and we all hang out, Tic Tac and Toe, actually, and basically it was just like I was so happy. You saw us. I was so happy that he came. Like,
it was so sweet, and it turned on sour. Like, it's in the snap of my fingers, everything just like blah.
Look, I'm just gonna say it out because I'm just gonna take responsibility. I think it was because I was actually being so selfish. Because I'm so used to him babying me.
Okay.
And being like, oh, come here, little girl. And I just wanted him to do that for me that day. And I was like, do it now or I'll get upset. And I did get upset.
Yeah,
so it was just
bad.
like, yeah. So it was just like, that. And he, at that point in time, he needed some affection as well, but because I was just blind to that, because I was so focused on myself, it was just like he got mad at that because it was just like, you promised that you'd be there for me, and right now you're not being there
for me.
So he got so I actually understand why he got mad.
Okay.
There were a lot of things said. I should have shut up.
Probably should have shut up because you guys said a lot of pretty nasty and annoying things.
You know what? You know the funny thing? I was just saying nasty shit just because he was saying nasty shit. So it was just like he would say something to hurt me, so I find something equally as hurtful. I'd be like, yeah, it's just like that, and I'd be like so on the defensive, like no, and it just stretched out. So it blew up. There was a lot of crying.
A lot of crying.
I thought I almost lost him at one point. I was just like, kill me now, God. Yeah, so we, right now, actually, I just want to, like, I'm just, like, being honest and saying that most of the time people think that I and Yuri are, like, perfect, and we don't actually argue. We actually argue, like, a lot.
I know, right?
We actually argue a lot, but we take it from a mature point of view, like, okay, you have your difference and I have my difference.
Yeah.
That's just it. We respect that.
Okay.
But it was the point where, okay, we're not giving each other what we want and we want it now. So, and we're not willing to compromise and say, okay, I'll wait, I'll take care of you.
Then you do the
and
same
then
thing.
exactly when you're better. In that case, it was me feeding off him way too much and being too dependent on him. And I know I always like being an independent woman. But nah.
Yeah, so wait, what did you really do to like get back to him? Because everything just really seemed so bitter that day when you guys when I left for work. It seemed really, really bitter.
Yeah, there was a lot of begging and basically at that point in time I had realized that, okay, this is actually my fault.
Yeah, so you had to like own up to what you did.
Yeah, I owned up to what I did, and I apologized so many times, man. Like, I was on my knees. At one point, I was on my knees. I was like, Jesus Christ, nigga. Because at that point, I had let him down so much that it felt like he had lost all trust in me. Like, he was like, I don't even know how to talk to you anymore, and this, that. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, baby, I'm sorry. Like, I know I'm a fool. Shit, just give me one more chance. And I think that's what a lot of people don't know how to do in relationships. That's why most of the time they end so sourly.
Like, a lot of people don't really know how to like own up to their mistakes. Yeah, so they just feel like nigga has to take the blame.
Nigga always has to take the blame.
So they don't see any fault in what they're doing, and for once nigga just wants you to like own up to, this is what I did. Can you just apologize and let's just move on out of all this? But
exactly.
See, when pride enters that person,
Charlie,
you don't feel do anything.
At one point, like it was like a film to me. That whole thing, that whole day was like a movie to me. I was just like, it was like I was watching someone speak, and I was inside my head saying, "Bitch, you better shut the fuck up before you lose this." Oh no, she didn't say that. Holy shit, bitch, shut the oh
my god.
And then at one point I went silent and I heard myself say, "So what you gonna do now?"
Like,
you talk too much, bitch. You honestly talk too much.
It wasn't a funny day, right? It wasn't a funny day, but I'm glad you guys are back. So
yeah, we're going to be giving a few tips and tricks to on my since. Okay, you guys should just take it from me.
Restoring your relationship.
Yeah. So you don't make this types of mistakes, or if you're in this type of mistake and you need help actually fixing your relationship, these are the things that you can do anyway. So actually, you know, at least try to get there. Take it from there. Attack.
So you don't have to fight it out. You don't have to dug it out. You don't have to.
Yeah, don't drag it out.
Don't drag it out at all. Like we said earlier, just own up to your mistake and just try and apologize.
Yeah, like if I had said sooner, okay, baby, I know what I did. I'm so sorry. But the thing, I was doing that, but I was like, yeah, I know I'm wrong, but I know I'm wrong, but.
There should be no buts. Like there should be nothing.
Defense.
Yes, like, you don't have to be defensive. Like even if you want to actually make some jokes, you don't even have to. At that point, you just have to like keep quiet.
I made the fucking look. I am an idiot. I made a fucking dumbass mistake to crack a fucking smile. I don't know what got into me. It's just that I'm so sorry, man.
Like you may feel you just wanting to have fun, let him just laugh once again. But most of these jabs, they're actually so small and they can really prolong everything.
Yeah. Do you know what I laughed at?
What?
He said I didn't care, and I was like, "What do you mean I don't care? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, yeah." So I laughed, and he was like, "Oh no, look, you're laughing. You're not even sorry." I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so another tip is you have to give them space.
Yeah,
you just have to give them space, and you also have to give yourself space to rethink about everything you did and try not to walk in that mistake again.
There was a lot of separation. We were separated for a while that day, even if we didn't talk to each other for even when we left, it was like we barely actually said a word to each other. I'd just be like, "Are you okay?" And be like, just like normal. I tried to make conversation. It was so hard.
Like if I was the one, I'll just I'll simply give you that space. They know you're ready. Then you can just come talk to me.
But it's just trying to test, using conversation to test the water. Like, okay. Babe, look at that. Something that would usually make you laugh didn't make him laugh, or he'd be like,
Okay.
What the fuck was that? That wasn't laugh.
Okay, so also communication is key. Like we always say, to get back on track with your partner, it's very important to understand and communicate how you feel about the situation, but don't go bitching about it.
Yeah.
Don't go bitching about it at all, and don't be defensive. There's no need for you to be defensive. Just accept responsibilities. That this is what I did. I'm sorry.
Don't do it like that, though. I tried to do it like that. It don't work.
No, it's not going to work. And also be kind. Because all you motherfuckers, after you guys have a fight, and that's the end of everything. No more caring words. It just goes to straight answers and all that bullshit.
So he didn't want to kiss me good morning.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken. He was like,
but did you try to
Yeah, he actually had to go out one time, and whenever he goes out, he gives me a kiss just for the sake of So he was like, okay, babe, I'm leaving, and he just turns, and I'm just like, what about my kiss? And he turns back and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm like, oh, you forgot? And I was like, okay, you know what, just cut it.
Okay, so most of this time, these kind of words actually make them know that you still care about them, and sometimes remind them of the good old days when you guys are together. And most of this time,
there was a lot of doubt after everything. I could see it in his face. It was he was like, okay, I don't really, because he has been hurt a lot in his past, and I do realize that. So it's like, okay, I don't really want to go through this again. So honestly speaking, and I did say some really foul shit to him. Yeah. So it's I understand why he felt that way, but I made sure I gave him every single reason not to actually think that way. Look, we're stuck. I make you laugh. You make me laugh. You don't. we best friends. You're my best friend. So
what are we going to? What are you going to? Like,
you know, no one gets your jokes but me. Like, who are you going to tell your dumb jokes to? no, tell me.
Who's going to understand you? Who's going to treat you like the way I treated you?
Bro, really. So yeah, let's just stay together.
There's something you should always know is that if you're in an unhappy relationship, something unhealthy, there's one thing that you just need to know. You have to know when it's time to call it quits. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You
can literally. I would even say. I think this actually. I would say even with Big J. Even as many times I tried what I tried with the gorilla. Like even if I always try to make up like. But then it's always the same thing happening. He always cheating. He always doing this.
He's always doing that.
Or she always cheating. Or she always.
That's really unhealthy, and you have to call it quits.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we all give up after every fight in a relationship, everybody's going to be alone.
True that. Like, so I mean, is there a definite number of trying?
No, I don't.
So when do you stop? So when do you stop then? Like,
I would stop when I see you keep on doing it. Like, you don't even try to make it stop. You understand? You see.
So that's like 4 or 5 times.
Like 4, 5 times, 6 times. Like, nigga, I'm done. Like, you ain't trying to change. I gave you the first time. You said you're going to change. You did the same thing the second time. You did it again the third time. Like, no respect.
And then
after the fourth time, I'm just like,
I think you're doing this on purpose now. So I think you just fucking bitches and niggas on purpose just to like
and you come home to like come do nonsense. Nah, it's just better I just go out and
those
do
are
it
the types
yourself.
of things. But when you're talking, those are the types of extreme things. But when you're talking about people who just don't like, when you're talking about a guy who just thinks he is so African, he has the direct African mentality of a man that's like, oh, the woman has to be in the kitchen and you're with that type of that person, or the woman should know her place. If you're with that type of person and you love that type of person, how are you going to? Do you just overlook it and live your lives that way?
I would not be with that type of person. I don't know about you. I would not be with that type of person.
I'm talking about the people that actually like are in that type of person.
Maybe those people that actually like this type of persons, maybe they like them, they enjoy them, they want it.
Yeah.
So they're like, if you don't like it, what are you doing?
But it's the same thing as cheating. It's just that you're not fucking someone outside. There's no one. It's just that it's a play on your emotion and your mentality. So if that thing keeps on fucking you up, when do you say, okay, I'm gonna up and leave?
Okay. When it turns you to a depressed woman, so when you start thinking when it's killing you, like you just have to go. You just have to go.
So alright, I have some. Hey niggas, yo, you guys. I heard. Look. You remember that stalker I told you guys about?
Yeah,
shut up. I was supposed to tell them.
I read the combo today. It was nigga.
I'm scared of some men. This is the reason why I don't want to be married.
It's making me reconsider marriage. Like,
really? Like, how you go? You know what? He listens to this, but hey, yo.
I don't care, but
how you going to be over with a girl for 15 years, supposedly be so close in marriage, and you still want to cheat? You guys
married.
You guys don't fear God.
None of them feeling ourselves. Like it's. Like, I think remember I told you about the old man. I'm very sure people will listen to this and they would. The guy is married with 4 good kids and he's telling me he loves it intact. Like, are you mad?
Wait, I'm sorry. So let me just get this straight.
Okay.
So you get me pregnant, not once. Not 4 twice, but 4 times. That shit comes out of me.
Yeah. So your pussy becomes slack, and he goes ahead to tell some younger girl, "I love it intact. I love it clean. I love it tight." Yeah. That's the word. I love it tight.
God will punish you, my nigga. Don't punish you. Ooh. Anyway, that's the news for today. Let's go to the main topic. And I actually got this topic from the same nigga, my stalker dude. Yeah. And what spurred this on was when he said, I need a black queen to have black chicks with.
Yeah, I need to have black daughters.
Black kids, black daughters with. And he said he only dates white women because of so reasons that we're actually going to list.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, so you literally agreed to, like, you know, chain yourself to this white bitch forever, but then you still want some black pussy on the side because you like black pussy, but then you like white pussy, but then you also need black pussy.
Nigga is confused. That's why he looks so confused.
So okay, you know what? Okay, I did some research, and I basically we actually like came up with reasons why black men, African black men love white women. So on this part, most of the time I hear white women are more controllable. You can control white women.
They're very submissive.
They're quiet.
Yeah, they're quiet.
Shit.
They're not stubborn like African ladies.
You guys haven't watched YouTube lately? Like, there's this channel on YouTube. What's it called? World Star.
Okay.
If you haven't heard of it, it's called World Star.
Everybody must have heard of World Star.
Fill the white bitches setting shit on fire and beating people's scalp. Look. Just your skin color doesn't matter when it comes to emotion.
No.
Get a bitch angry and she will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Regardless of skin color.
She'll break everything you ever own down.
Like, this is only
white, Caucasian, Spanish, anybody.
Like,
I only going to bring you down.
I don't think this is actually only made, this type of reason is only made possible because of the angry black woman stereotype. And you know what? Those angry black women are usually portrayed your skin color. Funny enough, they're black, and African,
yeah.
And they have the
and they're from the streets. You know, I'm from the hood.
So it's annoying. It's like, okay, you African men literally live with us every single day, but you can still get up and say being with a white woman is better because they're more submissive.
Yeah, like, a black woman actually raised you. You had black sisters, you had black cousins, you knew how to know how to handle them, and now being with a white person is
like, because you haven't seen an angry white woman before.
At all.
It's not your
fault. Probably they show you one time.
You see these niggas, these people that they say this, right? They've never been abroad before.
And funny enough,
they've always watched films.
They are the most annoying set of niggas. Like, they are very annoying. They like push you to the wall. They are so annoying, and they expect you to like sit and accept everything and just be like, oh, I love you, babe. Don't worry about it. Nah.
There are many people that turn their knees to strike in this life.
Okay, so
they're freaky. White women are freaky.
Yeah.
Or white women are freaky, or black women don't know how to be like. Yeah, black women are too vanilla.
Yeah, they're too vanilla.
They don't like to try shit.
No.
Excuse me, right here. Black.
I like trying things.
Black. Full black.
Yeah. So they feel like with this like mentality, like white ladies, you know, they're always open to a lot of things.
You know where you get that from? I think you get that from porn.
Yeah, porn and too much movies. When you watch too much white movies, this is what happens.
I think these people need to broaden their spectrum because there are a lot of girls that like kinky shit, as we have confirmed.
Yeah.
And black people love dick up their butt, trust me.
Yeah.
You do.
And like I have a lot of friends on my list, and like when we talk about some stuff, we talk about a lot of like real kinky shit. I'm like, so you like stuff like this. It's not only white ladies that do. I think most of them are actually really boring.
But you know, there is some truth in that, to be honest. I just thought of something right now. I was like, okay, it's true because some of the black women don't know how to be fucking. They don't know how to fuck. So it's like women that don't know how to fuck. They're just like
they're just Steve. They're just like
spread
most
legs.
of them are not really open to the knowledge of all these things.
Yeah,
so.
it's just like the basics. So I'm just going to stick to this and fuck that way. You're not.
Because this is what I learned. I don't know anything apart from that.
I'm not really willing to learn anything because it's defined as being slutty. So that's it. Maybe that's the stigma then. Maybe that's probably what we have to eliminate.
Yeah, it's something actually, because if we say we want to be bold, if we say we want to come out as feminists, there are a lot of things we need to eliminate, and I think this is one of it.
We have to stop doing that, what's it called? No, you know what, never mind.
Okay, so this is a big fat lie when they say white people are intelligent, white ladies are intelligent, they are smart, they are intelligent. Nah.
This is actually called racism. It comes from, I would say it. It comes from racism or people who are racist or whatever, that type. Nigga, how you gonna say, like, go to the internet. Black people there's a more intelligent percentage of, I don't even know how to phrase it, of black people than white people.
True.
Like, white people legit dumb sometimes. Like,
even from YouTube, if you see like legit dumb things, it's
usually white people. Look, why do you think when you do dumb shit, it's like they say, oh, that's white people shit. It's like, that's white people shit.
Why think like a white person?
It's like, oh, like you're standing. No, you know what? Oh god.
But come to think of it, there are actually some things we black ladies do that make guys run away from us.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, what do we do? Like, I can't even think. Like, I don't know.
Talking from the perspective of African ladies. Yes, most of us are like, we're too clingy and we like depending on our men most of the time.
Yo, but what do you expect when you jump that down to society that you man, work, woman, stay at home and be my fuck machine? What do you expect us to do? Literally, the African...
But most niggas don't like liabilities at home, so...
But then the African narrative, like, it despises feminism. We despise feminism, whether we like to say it or not. We despise feminism in Africa. It doesn't work here. That's why we are still behind. So you're not going to tell me, oh, you're too clingy. Oh, all you want to do is stay at home. What is your mother doing?
She's staying at home, apparently.
Kilo day. That's what my own mother taught me. My own mother is calling me and saying, when will you born? When will you sit at home? You're supposed to be at home now. Blah, 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 blah.
The reason why I'm talking like that is because my own mother taught me not to sit at home. My mother taught me how to, like, your certificate is not there for you to sit at home.
Yeah. Okay, fine. That was there. But then at one point, you should be at home.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
at least by 8 o'clock you should be at home.
No, not by at a particular age. You should have your finish your career. Yeah, you have.
You should have been set up already,
but before 23, 24, because that's when you're supposed to be giving birth already. Yeah. That's when she wants grandkids. Around 20.
Around 26, 27. That's when you're supposed to be like, be getting close to stopping to giving birth.
See, so you're supposed to sit down at home for 6 years. Okay, you're supposed to sit down. Okay, you're 23.
Yeah.
So you sit down at home for what? You can't leave right away. You can't start work right away, right after you give birth, and it depends on how many kids you want to have. So if you want to have 2, you're going to have to wait until they probably reach primary school
before you can start working.
Yeah,
basically, because if you're working before giving birth, they'll tell you to quit your job.
Depends on
you have to take care of your kids.
And it depends on how far apart they are. So if you want to have 5 years apart, so you're gonna what? Take work off 2 years, do 3 years on and 2 years off.
That's nice.
No, so it's not this shit impossible. Like the type of structures that they put for us, it's not possible to do these things and be perfect. You literally have to choose work
and your family.
Shit. Excuse me for being a black woman. Shit.
Well, that was also a treat. I was trained like that.
Yeah, like, but fuck it though. So, but you know what?
What?
This is what I hate though.
What?
Stereotypically, people call me white. I hate it when people call me white. I hate it. No, it's not funny. You think you're laughing, but it's like they'll just come to me. They'll be talking to me. They'll hear my accent. Oh la 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 la. Oh, wow, you're really good for a black girl. Like, you talk really nice like a white girl. I like
that
you.
Definitely.
I'm like,
because of the accent, like
bro, like Charlie White. Tell us so.
But it's so sad and so sickening when I see a person of my color telling me that
you're pretty for a black girl.
Kind of, I don't do with someone of the same color with me.
Oh, I like light skin chicks.
Yes, I like light skin chicks also. It's really sad. Like, why would you have to?
Like, I think that, to be honest, I think that I have literally been like a fetish for people because it's always like, okay, I'm a black girl that doesn't really act black, a black girl that is so open to everything that literally if you close your eyes you think that I was white and when you open it you're like, oh shit, it's a black chick. And then I have white people like, oh shit, I want to get with a black chick. I was working at the mall one day. A white nigga comes through and he talked to me and I'm telling him about flowers and shit, and he's like, so do you have a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, and he's taller than you, by the way. And he's like, that's really awful. Like, you look really great and you're beautiful for a black girl.
As I
I'm like, would you like to get a coffee after? No,
thank you.
No,
I like coffee.
I'm taking out a boyfriend. He's going to pick me up after. He went there. The gorilla wasn't coming nowhere. You know, he's like, my boyfriend's coming to pick me up. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm done with that shit. Like, anybody who literally approaches me with that, I don't take them seriously. I'm just like, okay, now I know. Now it's like you're just talking to me because I'm fulfilling a fantasy.
Oh, it's simple. Okay, so what if I could not? Wait, what's my use?
Yo.
So my use is only
You
just
know
to
what?
fulfill. Well,
that's it.
my use is just only to fulfill your fantasy. So if I am that use alone, I don't think I want to be the use.
Exactly, because they're like, oh, okay, yeah, you're opinionated, you're smart, you're intelligent. Every single relationship that has till now is like, oh yeah, I love smart girls. Yeah, I love intelligent black girls. Oh, ha, ha. Oh, you talk too much, bitch. Oh, you're too opinionated. Why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm like, excuse me, I thought I made you happy. Well,
you know, I've had a nigga actually tell me, yo, Tac, I want you to do something for me. I'm like, oh, yo, Tic is better in that. And he's like, she talks too much. I'm like, ow, like,
how do I talk too much?
She just talks too much. I just want you to help me do this. When you're ready, you know where to come find me. I was like, oh, okay. And never saw me again.
Well, damn. Okay. Okay. Apparently, I talk too much.
Probably you talk too much.
You know what? I hope. Can't you guys just say this shit to my face? I just want you to say this shit to my face so I can have a good day. Like, I'm always looking for someone to roast to. Like, online. I'm always looking for somebody to piss me off.
WhatsApp, looking for what to piss you off, so you can just like drop the bomb on the person.
I'm always looking for someone to tell me. There was one time I was arguing about gay people with a nigga because like they said, I don't know, in some African country, I forgot, Tanzania, some shit, gay marriage was legal.
Was it Angola?
Angola. Yeah, and I was like, yes, fuck yes for the gays. Yeah, they get to fuck their asses in public. No one gives a shit. And you're like, oh no, it's not it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I'm just like, nigga, no one asking you, no one telling you who to fuck. There are people fucking animals where you're not telling them to stop.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. Do you know bestiality is not illegal? You can fuck a horse, but you cannot fuck a man.
That's absurd. That's moving on.
People that have I showed you that video of people, those people in African
country. I think Ethiopia, right? Yeah. As Ethiopia.
I don't know, but that's not just Indians.
It's some East African country like that. They fucking donkey. They said in that video that was really, really funny when he said, we just have to prepare them. I'm like,
you just have to prepare them.
The donkeys have to be prepared.
How do you? Wait, do you know? I don't know.
I think they said something. They have to be romantic. They have to like rub the donkey like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They were showing it.
I intentionally forgot that shit because I was just looking at it like.
And that was so like irritating.
You guys are literally touching up donkeys and you have women at home just because you fucking can. But you won't allow another nigga fuck a nigga's asshole just because you think it's disgusting?
You all need to watch a video of a nigga fucking us fucking a nigga. Like nah, it's irritating. It's irritating.
Anyway, we are out of time right now. So that is what we have brought to you today. Tips and tricks of how to, patch up your relationship. And, make it at least as it was before. Probably not as good as new.
But just try to spice things up.
Yeah.
Make things different this time. Yeah. Like things just seems that feels to be different. Yeah. Just like make them different.
Yeah. So y'all remember to be calm. Give your significant other a bit of space. Everything will not too much space though.
Not too much space. Yeah. Don't go just like reassure them like you love them or something. And besides, I just feel that there should be some attitude that needs to be dropped.
Yeah,
also
there's some attitude adjustments because this is what you actually use to keep it, the way it is. Because you can't say sorry then go back to where it was. You need to literally physically change to show that I did know what I said. Actions, words,
respect,
Yeah.
So. Well, another episode of the Tic Tac Toe Show. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Thank you for always listening. We always love your feedback. And besides, if you all want us to talk about something, just hit us up on.
Feel free to send us messages on Twitter at Tic609 and Tag609.
Yeah, on Instagram account also at.
669 24/7
and we talk underscore what the
yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Peace out, bitches.
Bye. Why do you have to say that last? Nigga.
Okay.
I wish I can smoke.
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through his paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on.